Listen closely, because this cuts deep. Workplace harassment isn't just a bad headline or an HR checkbox. It's a poison that corrodes trust, kills creativity, and shatters the very foundation of teams and companies. Every day, leaders watch their people suffer in silence, feeling helpless, frustrated, angry. The nightmare of toxic atmospheres, whispered rumors, broken careers. This is the real battlefield, and ignoring it is a slow, brutal surrender. But here's the raw truth. You can stop this. You must stop this. This is not about vague policies or empty slogans. This is about ruthless, clear actions that flip the script and build warriors out of bystanders. First, tear down the lies that make harassment somebody else's problem. It's not just HR's job or the victim's fight. As a founder, investor, or leader, owning the culture must become your obsession. You don't just set rules, you shape mindsets, habits, everyday realities. If you think sending a passive email or a generic training session will cut it, you're already losing. Every single moment of silence or ignoring complaints is branding your organization a safe haven for predators. Step 1. Create a brutally honest, zero-tolerance policy that's crystal clear, not some bureaucratic gobbledygook. Make it raw, make it public, and demand that every person understands the weight of crossing that line. Next, build a system of warriors, not snitches. Encourage brave, accountable witnesses, people who won't look away, who will step up because your culture demands it. Train your teams in empathy and action, not just awareness. Empower people to name abuse in real time and guarantee them ironclad protection. No one should ever wonder if speaking up means career suicide. This isn't generosity, it's survival. Make reporting easy, invisible, and anonymous if needed, but behind that ease, make sure action hits hard and fast, every single time. An unchecked complaint creates 1,000 little scars in the soul of the company. And do not forget the leaders, the real front line. You need a crucible of leadership where empathy meets fierce accountability. Every manager should be trained not just to spot harassment, but to dismantle the toxic sparks before they light a blaze. Hold leaders responsible for the culture they foster down to the last desk and screen. No excuses, no shortcuts. Performance reviews must include how they protect and empower their people. Leadership is about creating spaces where everyone, regardless of background, status, or identity, feels fiercely safe to bring their full selves. Diversity without safety is a broken promise. Inclusion without real fight is a lie. Now here's a brutal, often overlooked secret. The root of harassment is loneliness, isolation, disconnection. People who feel invisible, unheard, or powerless turn to toxic power plays to reclaim a sense of control. So your battlefield isn't just rules, it's about connection. Design your organization so that connection is unavoidable. Regular check-ins that go beyond work, mentorships that span departments, affinity groups that build community, and spaces where real conversations happen, not just water cooler noise. Make these ties your frontline defense, because harassment dies where people feel seen, supported, and fundamentally human. Finally, it's time to challenge the illusion that culture can be managed passively or bought with perks. Culture is a living, breathing force forged by every single interaction and choice. And if you let it fester, you condemn your people and your vision to decay. Be obsessed with measuring culture's health constantly, with brutal honesty. Use real data, real stories, real-time feedback. Set relentless goals about safety and trust, not just profits or growth. Remember that winning the fight against harassment is a marathon, not a sprint. Discipline at every moment, every day, every role. The moment your team walks into the office, every one of them deserves to feel that their dignity is not negotiable, that their spirit is guarded, that their voice is sacred. This isn't just HR. This is leadership at its fiercest. This is the ultimate test, to build not just companies, but sanctuaries where real freedom and respect reign. And if your organization fails here, nothing else matters. It's time to be the leader who burns down the lies, shatters complacency, and leads the charge toward a future where work doesn't just pay the bills, but restores the soul. This fight demands everything, because the cost of silence is too high, and the power to change belongs to those who refuse to look away. Act now, Own this. Transform or fall.